So this boss is back again. I'm quite tired of using Queen already at this point. I think I use her every single update. But anyways, resonance damage doesn't apply. Electric damage doesn't apply. This one does apply. This is Yui's boss, but Queen is better sadly. So the boss gimmick very simple. Every time you hit the Atavaka, you will gain a mark of the type of the skill that you use. So nuclear is going to be a nuclear mark. Then when you hit 3 nuclear marks, you will summon a nuclear Rakshasa. And if you kill the Rakshasa, you get a nuclear buff to your nuclear damage. The boss can only summon up to 2 Rakshasa, so you can get 2 stacks of the buff, which is 15% each, so it's 30% nuclear buff if you kill both. The thing is, you actually don't have to kill the Rakshasa, you just have to kill the Atavaka, and the Rakshasa will also die. Similar to the Yasuo also, you don't have to kill the souls, you just need to kill the dog, the souls will also die. So just focus on the Atavaka. This is the team. We got Queen here, our DPS. So she's gonna run Awareness and Truth, and also as 4-star weapon. Then Vino is gonna run Harmony and Truth, and a 5-star weapon. You have to do a little bit of defense calculations here. If you don't have the Vino Vino 1-star weapon, I only need to use 1 Rakunda. So if you don't have enough defense debuff, you need to use like Knife or maybe even Yano 6 or Touch Rush Shot. I mean not Touch Rush Shot, but the Mark. Then our Court, our Buffer, is gonna run Departure Control for the defense debuff. If you don't need defense debuff, you can use Trust Prosperity instead or Trust Power, but I need the extra debuff. So Departure Control again, just do the calculations yourself. I have a video on how to use the Luffy calculator. Then Navigator, we have Futaba of course. This will make the boss weak to nuclear, which will allow us to do big damage. She's running Result Label and also 5-star weapon. So for the dagger, okay, I just mentioned, if you need defense debuff, you use Arc Knife. If you don't need any more, use Arc Ex Machina. Make sure you put Bishop Mountain in front. For the personas here, we have Bishop Mountain. So Bishop Mountain is going to use the Pure Purge to apply the mark and also do some damage. Rakunda also needed. Then Dionysus, you need Revolution, Rebellion. The last persona doesn't matter actually. I found that using Bishop Mountain on the weakened turn is better. At least for lower awareness, because for lower awareness the damage matters more than the damage from Bishop Mountain is more to offset the buffs that Atavaka can give. But you can just bring it just in case, you can just test it. Right, I'll tell you in the battle when you can change. Because you can use Tarukaja Yolanga or Bishop Mountain Imperial Purge depending on your awareness, the Queen awareness. You have to test it and see which one is better. Turn order 1, 2, 3, 4. Preferably Wonder on the first so that you can get to buff a bit of Vino's damage also, because Vino can do some decent damage, which will give you more score. First turn you do Bishop Mountain. You want to attack it to give the mark to summon Rakshasa. Then we do skill 3 from Vino. Then Court skill 2. Queen skill 3. Okay. If the Queen is too strong, you can just use a skill 1 there, or you can skip some buffs on Queen. Taba skill 1. No, skill 2 I mean. You can skip this also if your characters are strong. Then we do Rakunda. Skill 1 from Vino. And skill 1 from Court. Got the shot, which is nice. You can do a skill 2 from Queen. This will buff herself. Of course, we're gonna break next turn. Then we do another skill 2. Okay, usually we Vino highlight here, but Vino is down, which is fine, so we're just gonna do a Rebellion and Queen. And then we do a highlight here. Then we skill 1 again. We just refresh some of the timer, hopefully everything is 2 turns ideally. Okay, freeze is 1 turn, that should be okay. Because on last time we got skill 1 again, now it's turn 3. And skill 2. So you need to break with Queen here. With a skill 3. Hopefully it kills. I think it did. Okay, good. Killing the boss will also kill the Rakshasa, so it will get the buff here. You see the new damage 15% times 2. That's good. Now we do skill 1 for Taba. Make sure you have Data Storm here, it's a must. 100% debuff. So we're gonna have skill 1, skill 2, skill 3 active for the next turn. We'll do Revolution for Dionysus. Skill 3 from Vino, debuff. Then skill 1 from Court. Then we highlight with Court. Doing some damage. Crush shot. 2-3. Good. Decent. Then we skill 3 Futaba for big damage. Give it the nuclear weakness. And usually I would do a Tarukaja Renanga here, but I only tested it recently. That Imperial Punch is better here. For low awareness at least, because the damage here is pretty big. So if you're using the higher awareness queen, you can just do your longer Tarukaja. If not, this works also. You see the damage? 83,000. Just a reminder, 80,000 damage is 1.6 million points, because it's times 3 times 8. It's huge. Okay, we skill 1 here. This will re-inflict the... Oh no, everything... Oh, we have everything already, but yeah, just skill 1 again. Shaman damage even more than Vino. Okay, skill 3. That's pretty good. Under 50k. Now we highlight with Queen. Another 500k, nice. Then final skill 3. Very nice. 100k again. 55.7, pretty good.